I'm Gabrielle Shirley here with Trevor Sikkema from PewterReport.com. Trevor, let's talk about injuries today. We saw some people that were not practicing yesterday out on the field today.
Yeah, one of the ones was Payton Barbour. He's a running back. He's been the starting running back all season, even though they drafted Ronald Jones in the second round. Payton Barbour has been the guy almost the entire season. So this is the first sign of injury where they might have to go without him. We saw him not practicing earlier in the week, but today, which is Thursday, he was out there practicing. We weren't sure if it was a full participant or a limited role, but he has been dealing with a little bit of an ankle injury. Anytime it's a running back dealing with a lower body injury, that's tough because obviously there's so much movement there with the ball in your hands. And so if he's going to be limited at all, it's tough to say that he'll go. And Ronald Jones, their rookie, their prize rookie, might actually get some first-team carries this week.
What will that mean for Jones? We talked to him in the locker room today.
Sure.
He said he's prepared. He's ready.
Yeah, and I got to say, Ronald Jones was much more confident today, even just in his words and in his demeanor, than he had been throughout the season. I mean, he had a really rough preseason, was inactive for the first couple of games. You could tell it was bugging him a little bit. And you could tell he was just disappointed that he wasn't getting the offense down, that he wasn't able to make himself available to help the team out. We're now 7 weeks in, and he appears much more comfortable than what he was before. And so that's a good sign. It's good timing then if this is the first time he's going to be available to kind of hear the way that he talked about, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready if they need me to be that first-team running back. It seems like the timing is good for him there.
It's an important game for both teams.
Sure.
Talk to me about this relationship between the two coaches.
Yeah, no, it's so Marvin Lewis, the head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals, and Dirk Koetter, who's the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They actually went to the same college together. Dirk Koetter said that Marvin actually introduced him to his wife. I mean, they were both in each other's weddings, and so there's a lot of history that goes on between these guys. They have a friendship that Dirk Koetter even said today, you know, we were friends, we were great friends before, we're gonna be great friends after this, but obviously when the whistle blows that Marvin Lewis is the enemy this week for Dirk Koetter. So it's a really cool dynamic to know that these are such great friends and they've been such great friends for a long time, that they have this connection in the NFL as opposing team head coaches. But that's always an interesting connection when you can go up against one of your best friends. I'm sure there's a little bit of extra motivation for Koetter to maybe get the better of him here this week.
Last one for you. Give me your game prediction. Who's going to win? What score do you have?
Ooh, this is going to be a tight one because I talked about earlier this week, it's a really important game for both teams, but these aren't teams that go up against each other a lot. You know, it's not like it's a division game where even Bucs fans are going up against Carolina fans all the time, or even just NFC fans in general. The Bengals don't play the Buccaneers very often, but here they are, both teams really needing this win to kind of propel what would be a good 2018 for them. Both teams obviously need it to get into the playoffs as well, another win in their win column. So I'm going to say that the Buccaneers come out victorious, but it's going to be close. It's really a toss-up of a game. I'm going to say 30-27 is the final score. I just think that the Buccaneers' passing attack is too good right now, and a really streaky, though sometimes good offense for the Bengals, I don't know if they'll be able to keep up with the Buccaneers. So I'll say the Buccaneers edge them out this week.